Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. I decided to shuffle this way today. I hope you guys are doing good. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the comments. I try to get through them. And as you know, this is my double major deck by Muse, and I will be flipping the cards into the proper position because every reverse has its own card. So, because people have mentioned it in the feed, why did you turn that card? So here we go. I'm going to do the Celtic Cross, and I want to start with the Montecito staff, then go into Barbados reparations, and then ask a few questions about Adele, is she friends or not with them? She had a concert and they weren't invited, so I would like to do all of that. So here we go. At the bottom of the deck here, what we have here, which is going to highlight this situation, is the Queen of Swords. And so that would be obviously Markle. She is the highlight of this with the Montecito staff. So she wields her sword. Basically, she calls the shots, right? We know that. No surprise there. So that is the highlight of the spread. Now I'm going to cut. There we go. And we have, I'm going to put these out. Put that there. Okie dokie. So the primary focus is the King of Cups in reverse. Harry's not loving the situation at all. He is, look at him. He even made that facial expression on a video that, this card is reminding me of that that body language. Who's this, body language guy. He did one where Harry had that expression on his face where he felt busted and wanted to stop talking. I think Harry doesn't like what he's saying. He doesn't like what he's saying and he's not loving it. It is how this really feels at this moment, and I'm sticking with it. Yeah, not a happy camper. And so, did I seriously forget the challenging position? Well, I will ask my deck for that now. I cannot believe I did that. All right, what is a challenging position for the King of Cups? Challenging position for the King of Cups. Challenging position. Challenging position for the King of Cups. Challenging position for the King of Cups in reverse at that. Here we go. Challenging position, is the Queen of Swords. That would be Markle and her words. She calls the shots. So we got two Queen of Swords. So this one actually was the Queen of Swords in reverse, where she gets super nasty. And this one here, where she is more strategic and cool about it. And not as harsh, but still very, it's my way. Either way, it's her way. She's either going to be semi-nice or super cruel, okay? That's the bottom line of that. Okay, so the position here is the third position, is the focus. The focus is star power. They want star power. So this is about, let's see, what was the question? Montecito staff. That's right, Montecito staff. You have to pardon me. I'm a little bit jacked up today. My girlfriend worked at that high school that got shot up, so, and her husband and a couple other friends. So anyways, here we go. Continuing on. Star power. So attention, 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 attention. Pay attention to me. Healing, hope. So the Montecito staff is there. The focus there apparently is healing, hope, attention, probably giving them attention, I would say, making them feel hopeful, not so much for the staff, but probably for Meghan and Harry, is to be sort of a support measure, it feels, a renewal. New things are always coming their way. They're always having new things coming their way, working for them. And so they realize that they're sort of working under stars. Make sure you realize that we are stars here, and don't you forget it, who you're working for. I get that feeling as well. And it's a very emotional environment, and they really don't want them to forget who you're working for. You know who I am. Don't you know who I am kind of card is how I feel about that. And it's an emotional environment, and they have a hard time staying grounded. One foot's always in the emotions, and then one foot's out of the emotions, so I feel they kind of flip and flop is how I feel about that. Let's see, the hidden energy here with the staff is the King of Wands in reverse. So they see Harry as being completely beaten down. He's not in control. He's not enthusiastic. He's low vibe. He has no energy. He's exactly as way we see him in videos, in essence. Truth. The way we see him in those videos is how he is when the cameras are off. That happy-go-lucky look smile is fake. It is a fleeting moment for him, because this is truly the hidden energy here that the staff has to hide and not pay too much attention to it, kind of ignore it. Let's not focus on it because we don't want it to get out, and you better not tell people. So that is the hidden energy. Harry is not with it. Harry is really out of it. He just doesn't have it. As he doesn't have it here, that, you know, he's drained. She's got him emotionally drained, and she has him energetically drained. And it is because of her words, her harsh words, is what the staff is thinking of this pair. And then we have here the King of Wands here is the past. The past was Harry had more of a say in things. He was higher vibe, higher energy, more enthusiastic with life, more in control of himself, which then led him to end up chasing after her, which he had more of a say in things. He was more responsible, felt more like he had, you know, this leadership feeling, the just do it attitude. He had a total just do it attitude at one point in time with the high vibe, but she drained him. She completely drained him, and this is what people don't want to know, and he's currently drained. He ended up becoming a very drained individual, but they see him at one point in time, he was not a drained individual. She did not drain him dry. She has drained him completely dry. Then we have here with the staff feels is the moon in the upright position, that they are liars, they deceive the public, lots of emotions, a very unplanned path for this pair. They don't know what their path is because they're constantly going down a different path. Probably lots and lots, too many changes, I would say. And there's a lot of fear there. There's dark side. The dream versus the reality is not measuring up. A lot of suspicions and doubt, living on the dark side. It's not a happy card for an employee because this is the decision that they feel about their working environment. Their working environment, they know they're working for liars and deception. And they kind of fear her. They fear Megan's sword, in essence. And the dream is not measuring up. They thought it would be a dream job, but it's not. It's not a dream job whatsoever. The dream and the reality are not measuring up. They're not in alignment, in essence. So that is the decision they made as being employees for the Harkles. And then we have here the inner emotions. The inner emotions is she is the Empress in reverse. She's not nurturing energy. She doesn't have much going on. She is drained herself. She is exhausted, probably from all her games and pity ploy. She is sort of wildcat, untamed wildcat. You see that cat there. In attempts to try and grow, despite the fact that not much is going on. We also have with this here, she doesn't have this abundant energy. Markle always has sort of I'm not abundant enough is what she puts out there towards them. That's how they feel. She is smothering. She's incredibly smothering, exposing manipulation. They'd like to expose her manipulation. They like to stop it. They think she has emotional blocks, and she is very dependent on the staff, very dependent on everybody, although she acts like she's in control with her sword. And then we have here the external pressures. The external pressure with the job, the pressures there within the home, is to try and stay cool, calm, collected, and grounded. We just got to get through another day. Just get through another day. I will take this bad situation and make it better. I'm pouring one cup into another. I'm going to turn this water into wine. I'm going to make it better. We're just going to get through another shift, just another shift. I'll look for another job somewhere else probably at some point in time, and just trying to temper their mood with the emotions and the fast growth that they're trying to do while trying to look angelic when they know darn well they are not. So we're going to try and stay cool, calm, and collected through all the lies, deception, ego, not really birthing anything new. She's really not nurturing to the children, nor is she the true mother here. The fertility in reverse, so she is not the mother. Then we have here the final outcome here. The decision made is the King of Pentacles. They know that Harry here is the one who is the financer here. He is the bank. She's reliant on him. We've got that dependence. And she's dependent on, I would say, the royal money. She's dependent on trying to attain it and keep the titles. I feel this is sort of attached to titles. Keep the status, the symbol of status. You know, with the Pentacles, that is total status and physical world. And she wants to appear as though she's on top of it all. I've got it all. I have everything that I want. I've got everything. You should envy me. And I am the king of the world. I am the king of the world. So they see her, and Harry is trying to be king of the world, king and queen of California. So this is very status orientated and wanting to appear super abundant. But we know Harry's not in control, so that's why I'm not reading it that way, because he's not in control. He never has been. He never will be. That was a very fleeting moment during the love bombing phase that was very short-lived. And maybe occasionally she drip feeds him and makes him think he's in control just to get him back into control, but it's very fleeting. But that is definitely not the Harry card. And then we have here, they just charge forward. There is the battle of the wills. They have this need to win. It is warrior energy, and they're fighting to win. They're fighting to lead the pack. We got the royal lion there. So they want to beat out the royals, how I feel also. They want to beat everybody out and look like the winners and leave the family behind, leave the castles behind. We are charging without you. And they're going to be the royals, the new royals. The new royal house is how I feel about this. They're aiming to be the new royal house and leave the institution behind them, leave the firm behind them with this energy. And here, you know, this could be Harry or Meghan driving force here and driving away from the family. And we also have here, I know I'm supposed to flip it, but we have the Empress in reverse. She's not the mother of the children. She has never given birth. So that is that. Pull one more. And then we do have the Queen of Pentacles here. She wants to be super rich. She wants to be bringing in the money. And she feels that everything is unfair, unjustified. It hasn't happened yet. You know, why doesn't society take off their blindfolds and see me for what I am? I am, you know, someone who should be looked up to. You know, I am trustworthy because I'm holding my pentacle here. You can trust me, and I'm about high status in the physical world, and this is just unfair that people don't see me this way. And she does have the ability to be cruel with that sword down and just charging forward to get what she wants. So not positive energy. There's no cups and love here. Zero cup energy here. It's more pentacles and swords here, and wands, business. So there is no love here. They do not like Meghan and Harry as bosses. They do not enjoy working for them. It is safe to say. That is that. Now let's get on to Barbados, the reparations. Will the royal family do anything? The new president there, the leader, is making some demands on the royal family that they ought to, that it is their fault about the slavery, allowing it, and they want something done. So what is going to happen with that? What is going to happen with that? Will they do any kind of payout or financial assistance? Will they do anything for Barbados? Will they do anything for Barbados? Will Charles do this because he's been requested of it? Apparently there was, you know, they blocked protesters and whatnot, so it got pretty dirty, I would say. Barbados energy, and what is Charles going to do? What's the Charles and Queen going to do with Barbados? Here we go. I've got two here. We got the world and take a risk, a new path. So in front of the world, Barbados is taking a new path. That is the primary focus of the situation. That is truly what Barbados is doing. And it could be them taking a new path with them as well, is how that could read. So let's clarify the Fool. What kind of new path are they going to take? What kind of new path are they going to take? What kind of path are they going to take? We got here the Knight of Pentacles on his horse. So I would say yes, they will make some sort of financial agreement, because he is driving in with a coin on his the head of the horse here. So I say yes, it looks like they will do something. And then at the bottom of the deck, I have Page of Pentacles with a pentacle and to help the youth. It's looking like it. Yeah, it's definitely looking like it. Center of the deck here, I have here the King of Wands, but it's in reverse. So this would be with the King of Wands in reverse. This is sort of this is the dictator energy, the God complex, not being the ruler, sputtering out. So they're, the royal family is no longer taking the leadership role in any way. So they're kind of in a weakened state of mind here and sputtering out. They're not in control, but it's looking like they may want to do some help here, and quite possibly feeling bad about it because he's looking very down and saddened. His head is down. His body language is remorseful and not happy, I would say. So looking like very well, it's leading into that. It looks like they very well could, is what I'm saying. It looks like a yes. It definitely looks like a yes. I did not get a yes card, but it looks like it. Yeah. Then I'm going to now get Adele. What's going on with Adele and Meghan and Harry? Has she unfriended them? Has she gotten tired of their drama? Did she unfriend them? I know Harry at one point in time, there were so many rumors about him taking his bike and spending a lot of time with Adele and leaving Meghan, and then it irritated Meghan because he was spending so much time with her and hanging out with her and enjoyed her company. I wish I could hang out with Adele. I just love her voice. That would be a dream come true to hang out with her. Geez, okay. So anyways, Adele. Harry and Adele and Meghan. Harry, Adele, and Meghan. Harry, Adele, and Meghan. Harry, Adele, and Meghan. Harry, Adele, and Meghan. Here we go. First card here. Wow, Magician. So it's manifesting. It is to make things happen. Maybe they need to make it happen. Maybe she's been too busy. But we do have the Magician. It is definitely vision into reality, but it's also the Liar card. And so quite possibly, I don't know. We've got to see what else we have here. The challenging position, why they are not. We have here the Queen of Cups, and it's in the reverse position. Yeah, this one's the reverse position, Queen of Cups. The challenge is Meghan. I'd say Adele does not like Meghan. She does not like Meghan. That is the reason why there are problems. And then we have here the third position is the Focus. The Focus is the Lovers. Yeah, she's got an issue with the Lovers. She's got an issue with well, she knows they're not truly lovers. I'm going to pull the rest of them here. Okay, so we have here the hidden energy. The hidden energy is she knows Harry is lonely, isolated, and miserable. Just cracked, broken. He is a broken individual that you could see in the card. His lantern is darkened. He doesn't know where he's going. He's lost. His vibration's down, his energy's down, no enthusiasm. Just a broken individual who is miserable. He is miserable within the partnership and with his wife. She is not happy with this coupling. Definitely not happy with this coupling. Then here we have it is she feels that they are public failure, completely failing. And that is that position, which is leading into the Page of Cups in reverse. So basically the Peter Pan syndrome, that lots of unhappy news coming their way, always unhappy news, always unhappy news, plus Harry's miserable and just very oversensitive energy and unhappy loneliness. So it's looking like Harry is not a very good person to hang out with privately. quite possibly she may not want to manifest this because they're so unhappy. That's probably why she didn't invite them. She doesn't even want to be around this pair, is how this is reading. Then we have here the decision made. The decision made is the Knight of Cups. And this one here, we have Knight of Cups. So that is the decision made, is he is the Knight of Cups, you know, charging in with, but the horse's head is down, so I think this is the Knight of Cups in reverse, where he's not happy and emotional. That head's down, so it's not really a very charging forward, kind of losing steam. And so this is the Knight of Cups. So that is the decision that Harry is the loving one in the relationship that is burned out, getting burned out emotionally. And then we have here the inner emotions is she thinks Meghan is a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She's dependent, she's smothering, very smothering of Harry, demands that everyone's around at all times, don't leave me. Why are you going to Adele's house? You're supposed to stay home with me. And she is like going to erupt, like, you know, a volcano that's about to erupt. She's going to blow the lid. She's going to blow her steam off at him if he leaves the house again to go visit Adele. So she was giving him problems about leaving to go see Adele, is what that is saying. And Adele knew it, was aware of it. The external pressures was the Page of Swords. So that is the young narcissist card. Basically, probably Harry speaking up and gathering information. She knows that he's also a spy. They've been doing too much spying on other people and taking a lot of unnecessary risks and jumping to conclusions, gathering all kinds of information, trying to be independent. And they tend to be very insensitive. This is the player card. This is the player kid. This is young energy who is very defensive. So Harry became very insensitive, very defensive, very curious. He became spy and someone that she should not maybe trust. So she started having doubts whether or not she could trust him as a friend, since he gathers information on people and then takes it to the public. So she sort of lost trust in Harry coming to visit her, I'm feeling, and lost trust of them as a couple, because we have the couples card here. And then the final outcome is the Page of Pentacles in the upright position. So this would be, you know, being studious, academic, reliable. She would like him to be that. She did view him that at one point in time, but I think the partnership here is why this Page of Swords is here. They are trying to become academic. They're trying to gather more energy from other people, catch energy, catch people, catch celebrities for their own benefit and gain, spy, insecurity. They're trying to catch more and more people, and they're very immature, arrested development energy who's trying to get their footing. They take out messages to the world, they're messengers. So they're going to take she's afraid that since they spy and gather information, they could take her information and take it to the public and pass that message on. So they are messengers. Pages are messengers. She doesn't want her private information being leaked out, and she's not super trusting of them as a couple in general. So that's basically, she lost trust in them because of their misery and Harry's suffering, Markle, not liking Markle, and the fact that she doesn't trust that they're going to leak her private information and doesn't want to put herself at risk. And then we have here King of Cups in the upright position. But circling the whole thing, she does think that Harry wears his heart on his sleeve. He does wear his heart on his sleeve, but Markle broke him. And so that is how that reads. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I hope you have a great evening, and thank you for watching, and I appreciate you. Until next time, like and subscribe. Bye, you guys.